Hey guys, Tim here. I just got through at the dollar store here at the strip mall, and I'm taking the dollar store challenge from Super Trucker Bobo. And basically what the challenge consists of is I need to find 7 things. I've got $7 to spend in here, and I need to find everything I need to survive out in the woods around this area I live in. And he's going to do the same thing. It's going to be interesting because he's up in the Rockies, and he's got to deal with cold and other different things that I don't have to deal with here, but he doesn't have to deal with the intense wet, everything being soaked and having to start a fire. It's going to be tougher for me in that regard, but we both have our separate challenges. So here we go. This is going to be the dollar store challenge. I guess wish us luck, because we're going to need it. So what I did is I bought a dollar store tarp for a shelter, and it's not bad. It was all right. I bought a dollar rain slicker to kind of try to keep dry. That thing sucked. As soon as I put my arms through it, it ripped out under the armpits. But so I don't know that was necessarily a very good buy, or that it'll come in useful. But anyway, I have it. Next, I got this. It's a dollar store laundry bag, but it's netting that I can use to possibly catch fish out of the small canals around here and little creeks. Got these little birds, and these I'm going to use for my traps, because you know, predators, coyotes, and bobcats will go crazy over stuff like this. And I found that at the dollar store. How cool is that? Next, I got some dollar store rope, and this is pretty cool. I gotta say, for $1, I can make traps and stuff out of this all day long. I can tie things together for a shelter. This is really cool. That's a good buy there. So I'm up to 5 items, and next I wanted a knife, a dollar store knife, and again I was really surprised at the selection. This is what I picked. This is at the dollar store. Little cutlery knives that I can use. This one I bought out of morbid curiosity. I just want to know what this is. This is a dollar store utility knife, like a Swiss Army knife. And it's supposed to have all the stuff in it. The quality, I have no idea. But let's open this thing and find out. Okay, guys, the 8-in-1 multi-use knife, or couteau tout usage 8-in-1 utility knife. All right, let's check this thing out. Wow, guys, that's actually not bad. $1 that for $1? Really? Look at that. It's got little scissors on it and a leather punch. It's got screwdriver, a bottle opener. I'm really actually kind of surprised that I got all that for $1. I mean, the quality is kind of lousy, but I mean, it's a dollar knife. What do you want? So anyhow, gosh, I might take this out in the field just out of morbid curiosity. This isn't part of my bag, dollar store survival bag, but I do want to test this thing just to see what it can do out there. Yeah, guys, one of my strongest skill sets is a trapper. I'm not bad at it. And what I thought was cool about the dollar store is I can buy dollar sardines and all kinds of stuff to set up. There's tent pegs, there's stakes, all kinds of things that I can use, even like dollar shovels that I can use to make traps all day long. Like, whoa, this is pretty cool. I might buy a dollar axe or a dollar shovel just to demonstrate, but I only had $7, so I had to buy certain items, and right now trapping isn't the best right at this time of the year, so I just bought a few things to kind of trap a little bit. I'm focusing more on fishing and netting in the canals at this time of the year. Guys, I'm down to my 7th and final item, and this one I thought was really cool. So come upstairs, I want to show you this. Okay guys, so check this out. This is a Crawdad Trap that I bought at a sporting goods outlet store for $13. And you can see it kind of funnels in. It's got that kind of netting there so the crawdads can go in but can't come out. And this is where they join. Basically, this is how it works. And you just bring the two ends together there, and the crawdads go in either end, and they're stuck. Check these out. I bought these at the dollar store, and these are just like wastebaskets type things. Almost the exact same thing here. The only thing I have to do is just punch a little hole there and kind of bring the netting, kind of push that in after I've cut my holes here, and I've got Crawdad traps for $1 each. So that's $2 right there for either end, and it's just as good. It's literally almost exactly the same stuff. Look at that. Even dollar store sunglasses, piles of them. And I go through sunglasses like toilet paper. I lose them constantly. This is awesome. Sunglasses for $1. All right, guys, I've made a decision. I am going to swap out a few items here. The dollar store laundry bag, I'm going to chuck that. Instead of making a fishing net, I'm going to take the hatchet. And I'm going to take the dollar store rain slicker, and I'm going to chuck that because that thing just sucks. It didn't work very well at all. And I'm going to get a dollar store lighter for cooking fish or whatever else I catch. And I was thinking, you know, because I'm on the coast and right by the ocean, so I can take this dollar store hatchet and I can use this thing to break open shellfish. I can keep it sharp for a number of different things, for building shelters or whatever I need it for. And I can't buy it because I'm only allowed to have $7. But to maintain your hatchet, if you were going to use it long term, you could treat it with a dollar store oil or paint it, dollar store paint. You know, you could keep that thing going for quite a long time. You could even paint the handle to keep it from warping. And I mean, I'm pretty impressed that, you know, I really appreciate this challenge because it really got my brain ticking. Okay, so here's a handful of my dollar items. So guys, I can't go on enough about the dollar store here. I bought some other stuff. This is aside from the challenge, just some small medical kit things. Some lip balm, some bleed stop, you know, just like some little things, antibiotic cream here, gauze, just little medical things, you know, that I can use out in the field. This is pretty amazing. I was pretty surprised when I really hit the dollar store. So I can't go on enough about it. Yeah, just a side note, guys, Bob's supposed to be working on his end of the challenge. Last I heard, he isn't doing that. He's an older guy, though, so he's having a little trouble getting off the couch these days. So we better cut him a little bit of slack. But, Bobo, I can't wait to see what you've got planned eventually. So, all that being said, I think it's time for the challenge. I'm gonna go hit the field now, and Bob, I'll see you out there. I've got my $7 store items, and I feel pretty well off. So anyhow, I'll show you guys in the sequel, in part 2 of the dollar store challenge.